Thank you and welcome back to another episode of Oxygen Not Included here on the channel. My name is Sergeant Top, and today we are going to start setting up our food. Mainly because as we last episode got the oxygen taken care of for the base, it's going to get really hot until I can get it cooled off, as I don't have the industrial brick set up completely just yet. So we're going to really need to move over to barbecue here soon. Based on the numbers, you need 1.5 hatches for at least what it used to be. It was 1.5 hatches per duplicate. So based on what I have here, I can support a bit. I could support it's two hatches for every. I'm sorry, 3 hatches for every 2 duplicates. So I can support that if my math is right. Maybe it's wrong. I don't know. Math isn't my strong suit. But we're going to need to move over to that because our temperature here is going to start getting quite toasty as it puts all this in here. We're going to lose that meal wood pretty quickly. So that's what we're going to continue working on. We're already working on some of the rails. We're also going to have to set up our temporary kitchen. Temporary, if we want to call it that. Probably make that out of iron for starts. But we definitely need to start getting this set up as quick as possible, as that's actually probably going to be full enough, I think. Almost. We'll let it get one more. And they're toasting themselves a little bit here. They still haven't built that yet. And we're going to need something to move the meat out of here too. So probably once this is done, I'm going to move this out of here. So that they can get to work on that. Move our electrical grill to here. That should be close enough. And then we still need to set up a little bit of power line. Let's see, where is our power set up here? That's 720. That's close. How about this? Nah, that's over. But it barely gets used. 720. We are gonna have to. I know we need to set up another power setup. Oh, maybe we'll go with. We'll let them do their thing first. Probably should just have it go off of this line. Let's slow this down for a second here. So we took these off the line, right? Do I have anything on that line? I don't. But down here is at 720. So you know what? At least for now. Because I don't think this... Yeah, this isn't running power all the time either. Actually, it's not. It's not running any power. Yeah, it's not doing anything. So we're going to use this line for now to power this and power this. At least in the short term. All right, I can speed that back up. I'm actually... Okay, so we're actually going to stop this because I don't want that to overflow anymore. We're still going to need a conveyor loader here. Is that what we're going to do? Yeah. Conveyor loader there with a sweeper arm here. Just get it in close enough so when they die, they'll be able to send that over. I'm going to run this up for power here. I'm going to cross to there. Alright. So. This... Oh, nope. Can't do that. I'm on, Sarge. Too early in the episode for that nonsense. We need to keep this close enough so that I can get into there. Is what I was trying to do. And then we'll power it from there. So this will take the meat and... We're going to have it go out. For now, it's just going to come all the way over to here, right? Yes. And then they'll move it up into there. This will do the same thing. Have it come up through here, at least temporarily. And we'll do a bridge across to there. No, we don't need a bridge. What are you doing? You do not need a bridge. Yeah, because they're both going from there. That's fine. Yep, perfectly fine. Perfectly fine. Let's fix that. All right. We are going to turn this up to a 7 because I do want this done relatively quickly. And we're going to turn on barbecue infinitely, and we're going to turn off fried mushroom. The only thing that's going to go in here is fried meal lice, at least initially. So how it works is, you know, as these eggs are produced, oh, I think we need to, can you not reach that? Okay, hold on. Let's move this over. What will happen is they'll have their eggs. The eggs will get removed, sent out through here, down to the kill chamber. They'll sit in there once they hatch on their own. Let's make sure nobody can go in there. Once they hatch on their own, they'll drown. This will pick it up, put it into here, where it'll send it back and throw it into here. I will have it set up at some point where it'll be an infinite storage thing right here, where sweep around will pull it and drop it in there and then send it back. I don't really have, I'm not worried about the labor necessarily right now. I'm going to have that move up so that he's always cooking. Because we're going to have to, it's going to get really, really toasty in here pretty quick. And I want to be able to cool it off, but we're just not there yet. What was I also doing? Oh, that's right. We were going to turn this over to crude oil. Move that up to a 6. All right, good. So now they'll start working on this, which is good. This for sure is really just going to be kind of like a fixing and cleaning up type episode, because we gotta get our food situation solved pretty quickly, because this is going to come out really, really toasty, right? So, you know, 146 degrees Fahrenheit just bumping into the base. It's going to kill off the millwood pretty quickly. And yeah, we can't have that happening. Why are you sleeping? Otto, are you narcoleptic? Why do I feel like you are narcoleptic? You are. Okay. Didn't notice that. That is fun. They're getting scalded because they're all still trying to go down here and do stuff down there. So probably in the next episode or two, we're going to come up at least with our initial power spine, because our coal is now starting to move up, which is good. Oh, hey, now it shows you allocated. Kind of cool. I don't think I ever noticed that. Maybe it was always there. But anyways, our coal is starting to grow, which is good, which means we'll be able to, we're going to have initially a coal power spine going initially, but not there yet. Actually get rid of the skill scrubber. Start cleaning up some of the stuff that we don't need in here. Same thing with this. This isn't going to need to be in here. This is not going to need to be in there, but we are going to put it, I don't know, here. Does that sound good? Yeah, put it up here for now. So get all that out of there. Can fix the power disaster I have going on here, as it is just a hot mess. Check our piping. I'm actually not, I'm going to keep that turned off now because I'm not even sure if I have enough crude to put in there. To be honest with you, I'm actually going to get this swept out of here because I don't want it sitting there. Especially because I mean, they're just going to burn themselves in that. That's well over 200 degrees. I don't think I'm going to need this here anymore either. Just want to start getting stuff cleaned up. Alright, looks like we got some eggs already sitting in there in the kill chamber. This is powered. Okay, so we're actually going to need a ladder to there. And this is going to be edible meat. Oh, okay. So once this gets built, I can actually get rid of these ladders here because they're not doing anything. They'll come there, they'll build that. This will start pulling the meat out of this when they do finally die. Getting there. Slow progress, slow progress. I mean, that just makes it last longer, right? Actually, probably can do this completely all the time too, and then have this set up for barbecue and fried mushroom and paku filet. So it'll yank it out of there and send it back into the hole over here. Perfect. So it's unrefrigerated, and it's not gonna spoil because it's in a sterile environment. So that is good. Everybody's so hurt. Probably need to put another one of these up here. I have a feeling we may need them because they're just getting just burnt up in here, right? Let's check the printables. Pipsqueak. Science athletics isn't the worst idea, but you can't build. Nope. You know what? No. I'll take a pipsqueak. Whatever. There you go. Alright. So these should be set up. This one just randomly had an egg out here. I guess we'll find out in a second. Okay, good. Looks like he picked it up and he's dropping it off over there. Boom. Hey, not sure why he didn't actually drop it off. Maybe because they're... Okay, cycle ending. That's fine. Bathroom's going through. Did I fix the schedules? I did. Alright, nobody's on that terrible schedule. Okay. So, here's what we need to figure out. I'd like to get... Alright, this is running on its own, so you probably ought to disconnect the wiring here. I think I really want to get this moving, but we really do need to get... Yeah, it's going to take quite a bit. So, I mean, I'm going to turn it on, but we need a lot more. Yeah, it almost makes me want to start getting... How much, maybe getting a few... whatchamacallit, getting a few Atmos suits together. Let's make it out of this. Let's turn that around so that it's going out the door. We'll make sure we disconnect that. I'm actually going to have my tube jumper thingamabob going on here. Can move this across. Might be time to start digging into... Can this be mopped? This can be mopped. It might actually be worth going... Okay, it might actually worth be going in there. Maybe we'll do a little something like... We'll start going down the middle here. We're going to open that up. Because, I mean, I didn't see any zombie spores. Alright, there's no zombie spores in there. So let's go ahead and do that. I think that's going to be a good idea. I mean, it also would be a good idea. I got to be careful because there is no oxygen down here at all. We could probably dig this straight across. And they should be able to go 1, 2, and then jump up. Maybe. But we're not going to chop that top part yet. They're going to get a little burnt. They're going to have to go over here a little bit. If you're terrible, they're just getting absolutely ripped up. Harold now has his exosuit training, so I'm just going to go ahead and give him his little hat, because that's all he's going to do for now. Alright, looks like that's pumped it up. Eesh, I think you need like 400 kilograms. Pretty sure. Can this be mopped up yet? Can it be mopped up? Yep, alright. So we're going to go ahead and go do that. It's not a whole lot. Though, no, I guess it's more than I think it is. That might be enough to start running that at least once. Yeah, it's actually looking like a lot more than I thought it was. Math is hard. I mean, they're gonna get all burnt up. I mean, the goal is I don't want to start capping on these ore reservoirs yet because I don't have what I need to do it yet, right? It'd just be silly to. Probably gonna do, because of the way the power spine's gonna go, probably do little statue guys here to help some of the decor, because man, our decor is terrible. It is so bad. So very bad. I mean, in fairness, we do need somebody to decorate. So it might actually be worth... Who's not? I mean, Harold's really a mule, but I think we're... Did I already kind of... I might have already kind of decided that's what he was doing. I did. No, I didn't. He's a husbandry. Yeah, so no, I think I... Oh yeah, Ruby, right there, see? We decided Ruby was going to do it. So as Ruby gets their points, we need to go across art first. Yeah, I think that's what we'll do. Okay. Want to be able to start working on getting more lead. Really got to be super careful. I'm not even sure if they can make that jump. We'll see. We'll see if they can. Let's see. We'll see if they get to the first run. I did set this up for meat, right? Okay, so as they die, probably should kill all these guys off while we're sitting here, huh? Yeah, let's kill them all off. They're just really kind of sitting there. Send everybody in there. As a matter of fact, let's go. Everybody go after it. Everybody go after it. Yes, yes! Kill them all! Kill them all! Alright, cleaning them out. Sweep. And sweep. That's alright. I mean, I hate to kill them off, but I just need to at this point. Actually, you know what? We're gonna... It doesn't even matter, I suppose. They're doing their thing. I want to see if I can get this... If I can get this to 400, then the crude oil itself... Let's look at it. Let's look at it. Crude oil liquid. So, I mean, it burns off at 751. It's just not going to get that hot from this. Is this enough for... It's almost enough for one run. I don't know. We're gonna keep trying. Let's see if we can let's dig this down. Wouldn't be the worst idea to dig out lead as we go, because we are for sure gonna need the lead, and then maybe a little 7 mop there. I'm not sure if they can actually get down to there. Actually, yeah, they will, because they'll be able to clear out that. I mean, they're gonna get a little toasty, a little more toasty. Gotta get to 400 for this. It's close. It's close. Everybody's hurt. Oh, man. So sorry. So sorry. You know what? Now that I think about it, we're actually going to need another joint plate here, because we're probably going to power our plastic presses here at some point. It's still going to be a little bit before we get there. Coal is still growing nicely. So this is still running that water, that hot ass water going into there. Look at, yeah, we're starting to lose some body temperature. Yeah. I really need him to almost only be cooking. Let's make sure that's happening. Make sure he's doing nothing else. I mean, they are. I mean, he's just, that's all he is cooking. I'd like to start pulling down some of that CO2. Actually, just letting this... Well, that floats, right? So, no, it sinks. I don't even know. I mean, I'd like to work on that too, getting that out of there. Alright, so let's get into stations here. I mean, this is maxed out pressure-wise, so that's good. We need to be careful not to pop their eardrums. So we're going to do Atmos suit docks. We got a lot of lead now. That's good. So let's do 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Alright, so we're actually going to do... What does this end up being? 16. So, I mean, it'll be more than what we have in dupes, which is fine. We're actually going to want 2 lines of this spawn. Yeah. So, yeah, this is actually going to go down here and then be... I don't know. Yeah, they can get over there. So that's going to actually connect to there. And this is going to jump. And this should be more than enough. And we will do... I mean, inevitably we'll have to make a whole nother spawn just for this, but we just don't need to yet. Yeah, so let's do... Well, no, we just need to go across, right? Because that... Yeah. I think I learned this from another playthrough where it was almost more difficult than it needed to be to do it that way. I'm actually just going to connect it to that. We're going to need it. We're definitely going to need some power going here. What's going on over here? Let's do... Probably going to set up our first power setup. Let's do that. Does it need to be? I already kind of forgot. No, because we want everything to power into this. And then we can do these guys going across. Do we have some iron again finally, which is nice. Actually, probably should do something like... Yeah, we need to probably dig this out first. We'll dig that out first. Because I want to be able to power... Be able to power a sweeper and have it... have it just self-power. Just make life slightly easier in the beginning. I'm getting kind of quiet here because I'm trying to get all sweaty. Trying to get all focused. What do we got? Hatchling eggs. Medical science, yeah. Nah, the gold. Got a lot of gold. But we're going to take more. Never have too much gold. Yes. Gold. They empty out all that. Nope, they have not. Actually, at some point, going to want to take all the liquid out of this too. Just making progress, trying to do little bits. This episode's all going to be about just trying to fix up little problems. Look at, I got everybody so hurt, so hurt. Does this give me? All right, we're actually not going to have them get on there till they're at 40. You just don't need to be on there. Yeah, you guys need to get back to work. Yeah, because I really need you guys, like, to get working. As a matter of fact, let's start doing some disconnecting here. So I'm actually gonna disconnect this and just leave it there, because this should give me enough oxygen in here for now. Especially because it's so overpressurized at the moment. I'm not gonna get rid of that just yet. Oh, maybe I will. It's ugly. Get rid of it. I want to start filling up from here, and we need to disable this building because they are nowhere near ready for that, and they won't be able to go through if they don't. And we can go ahead and open this door. As a matter of fact, probably just destroy it, because there's just probably no reason for this anymore. Especially because I probably ought to just contain this. Yeah, probably put a door here. Might not be the worst idea. Yeah, put that there for now. probably want to build these first. Go ahead and put our consumable, our coal, and move that up to a 6 because I do want to keep this absolutely packed. I could probably trim off this layer too, get rid of this. Let's put a sweeper made out of that. So how we need to be able to cover that. Oh, gotta bring it down one. Okay. So it can go all the way out to this one. So let's do... I don't know if we can fit 3... I don't know if you have to be able to fit all of it. Might be able to fit at least that. Okay, so I mean, at least that's going to do what I want it to do, right? So let's at least get that set up. Let's just use the rest of our... rest of that for it. And then power-wise, it's gonna be ugly as hell, but whatever. And power that. So now it'll be able to pick up coal from there, fill these guys. That way I'm not gonna have to have somebody do that. And we already know we're going to do a power spine up and down this. And I mean, it's probably gonna be made of coal. And I'm probably just gonna, can it go? Oh, we can't go through that door. That's right. So we're actually gonna have to do a power junction, heavy watt this guy into there. So I'd rather just power them off the lines. Probably just smarter to do it that way. It's gonna be hideous, absolutely hideous. But for power, it just makes it easier than trying to split off a million times. No, they can't even power off that. That's fine. So these should start taking... No, not gonna take oxygen. Oh, it's because you need to have power set up first. Okay, that's fine. So let's turn the construction up on this and get this set up at least, so that these can at least start getting the oxygen that it needs. Gonna have to find a power wire relatively close. I don't want to run this all the way back just to that. I mean, if fairness. Oh no, we actually... see, I done messed up. Nope. Demolish it all, please. Yep. Damn. Yeah, I messed that up. Yep. Because you actually need the room for the transformers on this side. And it needs 3. So if you want to do a transformer here, that's fine. But you would need this one open for the wires coming up. Right? Is that how we want to do it? Yeah, because the battery is for the power. Power, battery, there. Yeah, because it comes out of the battery. Yeah, power's going to come up into here. Power goes over into that. Yeah, I really should have thought about that before I did that. That's fine. That's fine. We'll be able to fix it. Not a big deal. I'm just going to use the rest of the copper because I think that's what I said I was going to do. That does need to go all the way there. Put our ugly heavy watt wire going through here. So that kind of, well, I mean, I don't need that there, so that's fine. Run this straight across still. I just don't, I'm not going to be putting a transformer there. Probably wouldn't be the worst idea, but you just don't need it. And we can put our auto sweeper here. Oh, no, you can't. But we can go back this way. Yes, that is fine. And then we'll do our storage bin here and power the rest up here. There we go. All right. Let's get it all built. For now, since this is going to be my only power setup, Yeah, this is gonna drive me nuts. Dig that out of there, please. How are we doing? Did we get 400 in there yet? We did. So it's actually full. This is actually full. Nice. All right. Cool. So I might be able to just bridge over to here and then into there again. Let's do a little bit of... Is that how we want to do it? I'm not sure what I'm doing here. Hold on, stand by. Let's go back this way. You can go up there. And then... Right? Yeah. Yeah, that's gonna work. But we definitely don't need this on here anymore. So once this connects, it should actually draw away from that pipe? Maybe. I don't know. Let's just go ahead and disconnect this because we just don't need that there. Not that one at least. We can actually have them get back into almost... Oh, we still can even... So we still need to actually do a little ladder mabobber. Ooh. Can they reach that? Alright, we're actually going to have to deconstruct that. Yeah, because they need to be able to... actually don't need that though. We might be able to reach that. Yeah, that was my fault. I didn't even notice that I still hadn't even done that yet. That's fine. We could probably just put this right back on run again. So they still can't reach that, huh? What if we go up one more here? We might be able to reach that. Alright, so they can get 2 runs out of that. Alright, so this coming in at 255. Yeah, that must have been what was happening, was I was boiling off the polluted. I didn't pay enough attention to that. Alright, let's drop in a bit. I mean, this water's already pretty warm. Yeah, alright. Let's get back to it here. Let's turn this back over to our coal. That should be powered now. I can't even reach that. Let's set these up at 80% at 6. I guess that really doesn't even matter. We can turn those all the way down, huh? Because the sweeper's going to be doing the work. If this needs to be turned up to 6 for it to work, though. So now these are all powered. Okay, cool. I think we're actually going to run the power out a little bit further. Just because, why not? It'll be ugly, but we still need to start making our exosuits. So let's go ahead and put that there and get to work on that. Ice, creativity. You know, that wouldn't have been the worst thing in the world now, but... Hold on, how are we doing for food? Actually, that's starting to pick up, isn't it? Yeah, let's go ahead and take on another dude. But speed really doesn't matter. See, I hate to do it because I'm just like, oh, I really just don't need the speed. You know, I'm gonna reject everything. I really want to make sure everything... You know, I want you guys coming up the other side, so let's... I'm just gonna move this across. Let's just do it this way, just to make life easier. They're still getting scalded. They don't need that, but I don't know why this isn't filling it up. Yeah, whatever. Not worried about it. Oh, that takes forever to build, huh? Probably got the worst guy trying to build it, too. Yeah, construction of 1. And he falls asleep in the middle of the job. Yeah, what are you gonna do? Yeah, I remember one of my tests, like, having it go this way. Like, I used to have it branch off by 3s. And I found, like, the same ones. These are the ones that need it all. So, like, it's easier to fill from back to front anyways. Alright, so this water's starting to move up. We're going to have to start to figure out what we're going to do for a cooling loop. So I'm actually planning to do iron. I mean, we're going to have a lot of... are we going to have a lot of lead, though? I mean, I've really only seen these two areas. You know, if we need more lead, then fine. We don't need it at the moment, so we're going to go across on that one. And they're still filling. How close is this one? Yeah, he's still going. Like, I would really, really like to get the crude done first. You know what I mean? What I don't want to have happen is that I'm sitting here waiting for a bunch of crude. If they go down for 2 there, I'd like to be able to have this go all the way across. Probably might be worth just dropping this down and then digging straight across here. Maybe. At least initially. They'll get to that. Alright, speed it back up. Probably wouldn't be the worst idea to start having this drain all of its water. I don't really see anything in the way here. I feel like this playthrough for me has been so slow, and I don't know if it's because I'm trying to make sure that I have it. What was that? That'd have been my phone. I want to make sure that I have everything we need for it, or I don't know. I don't know. We do have a lot of iron, so let's at least work on enough for the guys I have now. I'm gonna turn that up to a 7. And this should, this should power this perfectly fine. Wouldn't be the worst idea to throw a transformer here still. I wasn't going to initially. It might be worth throwing one here so that I can power smaller items off of it. Let's go and do that. Let's move this heavy watt wire up and into there. And we can use this and power any smaller items that we would need. Preferably, for sure, the door. Because that is going to get... We're really going to want to make sure that we can get in and out of that pretty quickly. They're probably toasting themselves down here, are they not? They are. They're toasting themselves. Might want to be careful here too, but probably wouldn't be the worst of ideas to start going up to there, because we are going to want more lead, right? You're getting so toasted. That's why it's so important to get them into probably should have made that a door now that I think about it. Actually, no, forget it. Forget it. Forget it. We'll get there. We'll get there. So let's move a deliver suit. We're making just enough for all this anyway, so it's really not gonna matter. We're just gonna do deliver suit on them all. Except for the last 2, because I think I'm only doing 13. And I believe there's 15. Let's check. 16. So we're gonna leave 3 open. Okay. So they'll do their thing. Let's get that powered up. I would like to close this door. Though we are going to have to get this built off of that. So it actually might not be the worst of ideas to run this way. Because we're going to need a way for them to get through the bottom without coming through this door. And that means we're going to have to dig through that. Which means this is going to need to continue coming down. Hopefully there's nothing in my way there. Though we're actually probably going to want to go down a couple more, right? So that the water can drain into here. Yeah, I think that's how we're gonna have to do it. Because I do want to get this salt water drained out, but I need an access point. Yeah, we do. All right, Ruby. We need you to get an exosuit at least, though, and then. I mean, Meep's gonna be in there anyways. We probably should. You know what? I'm gonna throw a skill scrubber up because I don't think Meep's ever gonna leave. He's really not gonna leave the base because he's gonna be cooking and doing other stuff all the time. Yeah, that just makes sense. Just have him as a cook, and then really, Meep is never gonna leave here. I mean, he can leave that one for now, but he won't be. So is this powered? That is powered, so we can go ahead and turn that into that. And then we're going to throw Meep in here. Go ahead, Meep. Please and thank you. And that means we're going to block him from going out of this door. Because he's just going to cook, right? I'm literally just going to have him cook and decorate. I'll have to have him leave base at some point, but just right now it's... He'll get enough points later on, just not right now. Probably... Okay, no. He'll get there. There we go. Perfect. He's doing that. Whoops. Got power going there. Yeah. Kind of a mess. Yep, gotta reconnect this, don't we? Whoops, what is that? Oh, it's already got a ladder. Got it. So, I'm actually gonna do that because I want those built. Because once that's connected, he's just not gonna be, Alright, he's almost done, so we gotta get ready for him. There we go. Alright. Meep. I want you to grill art. Do I really need you to have that? Probably wouldn't. Not gonna be the worst to have that. And I think I'm gonna leave you at that point. You're still our cook, but my initial plan to have it's just gonna take Ruby too long to get there. So Meep will do that first, cooking there, and everything else will be regular. Actually, I don't even know why I have you as a ranch. Yeah, you don't need to be ranching. Not needed. Not needed. All right. What are we missing? Still need iron, right? For 2 more suits. How are we doing here? Are we... Oh, we're getting to steam. We should be starting to get to power here soon. They're getting there. It's close. Can you guys still not reach that? You still can't reach that. If we move one more up? I'm not sure if that's even gonna be enough. I mean, that should get you within 2 spots. I don't see what... One of these should get you guys close enough. It's still unreachable, huh? Can we move over one? I don't know if that's how it'll work, but... I really don't want to tear this out unless I have to, but I will. Actually, we don't need Meep. Yeah, it's not gonna matter. He's still just doing whatever it is that Meep does. What is Meep doing? Where are you, Meep? Probably sleeping. You sleeping? No. Okay, no, he's decorating. Good. Which is fine. I mean, we do need to start fixing some of our hideousness going on, especially in, like, the bedrooms. Do these. And then... these. Another decor for 10%. I mean, I gotta be careful because I don't have a ton of reed fiber. I have enough to do what I need to do here for sure. Alright. Glad to see that's boiling. So this is going to give us a... Well, this is going to do a little bit of power. and store it up a little bit. For what reason? I don't know. I don't know. Really just don't need it too much yet. I would like... Oh no, that's not what we wanted to have happen. Yikes. Crap. Alright, we need to fix this pretty quickly. Because we definitely did not want... we're going to dig that out, and we're going to put one of these here. Damn. That was stupid on my part. We'll get that built. We'll get it fixed. Ethanol I don't really care about. Actually, that is not terrible, but just no. Alright, so that'll at least keep the rest of that leaky crap in there. Man, that was stupid on my part. It's part of the reason why I was building this out, right? So that it would just fall down into there. Unfortunately, now I gotta try and mop all this up as quick as possible. And it is toasty. Though that salt water might have cooled it down a little bit. So maybe it wasn't the worst thing in the world. Yeah, they're getting burnt up. Oh, they're all getting burnt up. Alright, you need to go. You need to go. If you're hot, you need to get out of there. Alright, so we'll get that we'll get that cleaned up first. Oh my god, that was such a... Oh, that was terrible. Though, I mean, it's still going, so... Once this is full, then I'm willing to open it up. Though I probably should be, because the scalding's probably slowing me down quite a bit. Alright, cool, so that fixes that a little bit. Makes it nice and purty. How are we doing for food? Barbecue is slowly building up. I mean, I'm just going to kind of let them sit there. Alright. I'm actually thinking... I'm going to let... You're going to be able to come back up through the door, but... No. You're going to be able to come up, but you're not going to be able to go down. Everybody's going to have to go out this door from now on. And we're going to turn this back on. And then nobody is going to be allowed through there for now. You're going to have to go through here. Is how we're going to do it. So they'll have to dig that out. Yep. All right. That was a pretty productive episode. I mean, we've definitely... I feel like we moved enough over to barbecue at this point. I might actually have to make another hatch farm because my math is probably off. I'm gonna have to calculate it after. Got quite a few eggs in there, so that's nice. Nope, that wasn't close enough, huh? Man, that sucks. All right, gotta empty out the storage. Didn't want to have to do that. Means we're gonna have to turn, disable this, and that's kind of annoying. Hope it doesn't just like dump it out on the floor. That would really be irritating to me. Anywho. Alright, we made some pretty good progress. We actually got our beginnings of our exosuits up so we can stop having our poor dupes just getting absolutely burnt to a crisp down here. I think we have enough food programs going on here now. We're going to start fixing our decor issues. Moving over to barbecue. So I'm pleasantly surprised with... Not surprised. Pleasantly happy with our progress on this particular episode. So I think we're going to give it a nice little pause here. But yeah. Any questions, comments, concerns, feel free to leave it down in the comment section below or head over to Discord and leave a message there. Or you can even message me on there too. All right. But until next time, thank you for joining. I look forward to the next episode. Be good to each other. Towel out.